this guy down, and you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Lands to the body. You can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Cain Velasquez! And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. So here's Cain Velasquez, 9 first-round finishes to his credit, and his power is certainly on point here during this recent run. Interesting to see how Cain Velasquez approaches the early moments of this one. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. All right, didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trip. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hips. He's just a good fighter from in close. He has spent a lifetime developing his skills. He wants to impose his will on his opponents from this position. That was a tremendous high kick.
Short uppercut in the clinch by Velasquez.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown. Nice elbow.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Lee getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. In the half guard.
Velasquez is back in full mount. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Let's do some damage. Posture up. He's got to be careful here.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Yeah, paging Alexio Olenek. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Lee gets pounded here with these elbows to the head. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Good work from the top here by Velasquez. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to...
Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Man, has he come out aggressively to start this fight, and landing at a pretty good clip, too, connecting on a lot of shots up top to the body. Very technical striker, but tonight, really as aggressive approach as we've seen out of him in his UFC career. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Takedown defense holds up. Round two is next.
Great job, my friend. You destroyed him. I thought he was ready to tap. You want to do the same thing this round and get him out of there. When he moves forward and closes that distance.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Takedown defense holds up. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Some separation.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
That's some good takedown defense right there. Single leg attempt, no good. All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space.
Forward, forward, forward.
Back to the jab now, no good.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Man, how good is this takedown defense tonight? Pretty good attempt offensively, but once again, the sprawl is there.
Well, the wrestler's doing a good job of setting up his takedowns. He just can't finish. This guy's really good, man, and we knew this would be an even fight. But you are seeing the more well-rounded guy getting the job done tonight.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Oh, nice jab up top by Velasquez.
Moves in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we... Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. He went high on that one.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! So bad. Oh!
Oh, big left hook there. Level change there, goes for the takedown. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cain Velasquez. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' minds.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Look to counter that hook.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Cain Velasquez. Final seconds here of round 2. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Velasquez. 10 minutes in the books. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Lee's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice leg kick. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume too.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Lee's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in waving something.
Waving it off. It could be over in an instant if you do not block head kicks. What a phenomenal job by the offensive fighter, setting it up and then throwing that head kick over the top. Nice job setting it up. Good job landing. Great offense.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Beautiful transition.
Velasquez is back to the side control now.
Getting them out here.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Velasquez is back in full mount.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Velasquez.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Lee. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Velasquez.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Cain Velasquez.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Velasquez. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Lee's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's going to put him to sleep.
The left punch is true, now the right hand. Single leg takedown is good.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Nice crack there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Velasquez is in half guard now.
Oh, nice.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Oh.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Velasquez.
Great job landing from the top position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Keep those hits active until you're back in guard.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Velasquez. Another ground and pound strike lands.
You have to fight back.
Moving his head here on the ground, Chant.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Velasquez is right back to the full mount here. Lee's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cain Velasquez. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
What a nasty high kick.
Under 20 seconds now to go.
Oh, man, that leg's all beat up.
Final seconds here. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Velasquez.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Heading back to the corner after that round, Lee's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Lee's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there. They might stop this fight. Constantly a moving target. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Velasquez. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nice positional control here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. Lee's eye now closing up. Velasquez is right back to the full mount.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on it. He passed the half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Good work from the top here by Velasquez. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Relentless pressure from the top by Velasquez. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Lands to the body. You gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez.
So congratulations are in order to the former 2-time UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez.